course you hear that when I go live. Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do a final painting that I have lined up for a project. It's going to be the space one. So this one will be pretty exciting. So we're gonna see how we do with our cosmos. Yeah, I'll wait till some viewers get in here, but in the meantime, yeah, I'm gonna be painting some space. So let's get started. I'm gonna get started with my colors here. Some colors. So because we're working in the void that is the universe, we're gonna need quite a bit of black. Or will we? Let's see. Will we need a lot of black? I think we will. Decent amount. My palette's only so limited, so I'm going to fill up just the little parts. Generous amount. And what else would look nice with it? The purple is pretty promising, I think. It would be a sharper blue. It's not going to be strictly purple, but it will be a little bit of an accent to it. So I think that will help. Kind of do what I did with, was it the eyes? Yeah, it was the eyes. So let's put a little bit of purple there. Okay. Good. A little bit of white too. Make sure this is shook up because last time I didn't. I really botched it. So, oh, hello there. Hope I wasn't keeping you waiting. Yeah, again, sorry, it's very late out for streaming. I had a bit of a disaster, but I got it worked out. So I see you, one viewer. We are going to be painting space, so it'll be really good. So it's been a while since I painted space. Actually, I'll show you what I mean. This is I'll show you one of my very old projects. I'll loosen up my tripod. Ready? Boom. There's my lovely cosmic bold and brash. That one was very fun doing. But as you can see with it, it's like I have the black down, which is nice, but it doesn't really transition yet. Like I was kind of going for like a cosmic explosion, whatever, but it didn't really work out. It just kind of looks like a little mess of paint. So we're gonna try. I painted that maybe. Ooh. I think I painted that like maybe like about 8 years ago now, which is insane. It lasted this long. But we're gonna see if we can blend it a little better than that, because the two paintings have been pretty promising. So we're gonna see if we can do a little better this time. Let me just set up the tray. Oh, just a second. I got a starter tripod for like, just refocus the camera. There we go. This is so aesthetically pleasing. This is so nice. Okay. I'm already 4 minutes in. We better get cooking. Okay, so back to my fill up the pot with some white. Ooh, it's a little leaky. That was like, that was diarrhea loose. Goddamn. Okay. What else do we need? So I need purple. I think some blue. So I think, yeah, we're gonna blue will really help. I think these are pretty much The only color we'll need. Okay, that. Alright, I think we're good. I really don't know. Oh, you know, I forgot. I forgot to tape this. Excuse me 1 sec. I always like to tape this because I also do my graphic novel drawing on this, and I do not want it getting. I don't want it getting wrecked. So excuse me while I hoist that up. While I go to tape that, so also you don't see my face. I'm not ready to do that yet. So, you know, I'm gonna try and make it a little. So after this project, I don't really have anything else. I don't really have anything else lined up for wondering what to do. So I might make a poll later on what I should do if I come up with a new idea, or I'll leave it to you guys. See what you think. What I should do next. If you have any ideas, I would love to know. I've been getting some new subscribers, which is pretty exciting. But yeah, if you guys, even if you're like, if you're that one viewer that's like brand spanking new to the channel, welcome. But yeah, if you got any ideas, let me know what I should do. Kind of what we do around here. I wonder if Devin's gonna show up. It's gonna be like the best inside joke ever. Oh my god, I just know it. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. Your mom. No, just kidding. No. Oh, silly tape. Why must you do this to me? Okay. Oh, right on time. The cat's being a fucking dickhead. Every time I stream. Like, again, like I'm getting set up. It's all fine. They're quiet. They're calm. They're relaxed. And then, like, as soon as I start up, then they just fucking start the shit on me. Boom. Amazing transition. What the hell is that? Why is there like a gross light like that? Let's try that out. Send that in there. Alright, I think we're good. You can see me clearly. Grab the brushes. Now, although I'm a new time painter, I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised if there's better quality of brushes than these, but I seriously recommend these. Like, coming from me as a beginner, I'm really happy with these. I'll get the name for them. Actually, I don't know if I mentioned. Oh, no, did someone get rid of them? Fuck, I think someone actually threw it back. Okay. Well, I'll never know. And neither will I. Oh. It says right here on the brush. I must use no eyes. Royal and Langnickel. Get these boys. Amazing. Amazing. So, where do I start? Like with my last one, I did it all black. It's like space is relatively dark, but I would like to give it a little more life than that, you know? Give it more like the blue cosmo look. So unless if I made it like a very dark, a very dark blue. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. Oh yeah. That actually might be way too much black. That's the paint, not me. Stir it. Stir that in very, very well. Because I don't want it to be all the way black. Because there's more than... I've never been to space and I never will be, but there's always more than one color than just black. Give a bit of life to one of the most nihilistic places. Oh no. Okay. That's good. That helps. Now, let me get into some proper, like, that works. Okay. Do a little makeshift here. Okay, so let's start covering it. If this light is in the way and you guys can't really see it, do let me know and I'll try and fix that for you guys. Okay, what are you doing? Why are you trying to run away on me? Stop it. Stop it. That's very nice and thick. Just like a ball. What if I should make that a recurring joke? It might get pretty tiring. Shout out to your mom, you know. Just being in every joke ever. Ooh. This is a very nice thick layer. I spread it on the wrong spot. Okay. I like to, oh. Alright, I'm trying. Spread that out. I like to try going horizontal grain when it comes to backgrounds always. Because it's kind of like, I don't know how everyone else sees, like physically. But for me, I always see it as like a horizontal grain, if you will. So, like, say if you're looking at the horizon, right? Horizontal, it's in the name, right? It's always going left and right. It's never going up and down. It's always like that. So when I make something with a background, especially in something like space, I always it makes a lot more sense in my head for the overall background to be horizontal. Seems to be a lot more natural that way. Because like you could do vertical, right? But it's still like for me, and again, I don't know how it is for everyone else, but for me, that would definitely throw me off. It wouldn't make sense to me. I'm like, why is this vertical? This is not a tree. It's like it's not going up and down. This is going side to side. You know. I don't know if it's just hot in here and the paint's drying anything faster. Like, I don't know. I don't remember having this hard time spreading paint before. But the past two live streams, like it's been going really good for this one. An excellent job like covering the gravel. And refill. Excuse me, I gotta restock on the paint. Just put it next to the other pencil. Yes, so. Hello. Let's start again. Very short notice when I was getting ready for the live stream. My spine, just in between shoulder blades, just very, very sharp pain. So it's been kind of like that since. So I'm sure I'll be fine. I think that's just adult pains. Seems like when you like refill it, it's like easier to mix in the second time. I don't know. It's weird how that works. Cool though. Okay. Take two. I have a very hard time telling you this lamp is helping me, but it's also not at the same time. Because I can't tell if that's just blank space or if that's just the texture of the brush. eyes painting, it turned out really well. But then the next day, when I looked at it, it looked like there's a couple of blank spaces in there. So hopefully that doesn't turn out like that again. I'm kind of backing up on. Right now it just looks black. I added a bit of blue to that, so hopefully that lighten it up a bit. Excuse me. There. Is it I either grab just way too much paint or not at all? A little nook there left. I know Bob Ross was all about the joy painting, but my god, to get like a highly detailed painting done in like 20 minutes, like that shit is insane. Right. I've been doing that for exactly that, like 23 minutes. Just got the background alone done. Dude's on another level. Wash with this paintbrush now that I got that done. Let that dry. So, it's looking good. It's looking really good. I wish it didn't look like a standard black in this lighting. It's supposed to be good and blue in there. Now I gotta do a little more blue to that. I think I'm gonna make it a little more gradual on the blue. Kind of, you know what I mean? Okay. Let that dry. So, what could I do next? Because I'm thinking of having kind of like the corners black, right? And then it's just kind of like this gradient or cloudy look, you know, how space that has that kind of cloudy effect to it. So I'm gonna kind of have that mostly around this left side here. That's what I'm gonna aim for. But I don't want it to be like too off to the side. I'm gonna try to have like balanced out, but just kind of favoring the left. So we're gonna do that. But this is still very, very wet on the bottom there. So yeah, how much paint do I have in my palette here? Let's see. Quite a bit. Let me just start mixing some. why did I do that? I'm gonna grab a cloth. Excuse me 1 second, everybody. Got a cloth. Back. So what do you think? So we're gonna make it a little brighter now, so we're gonna need a bit more of everything. So we're gonna go a bit more black. Scrape it in there. A little blue. Scrape it in there. Here, let's bring a little bit of blue over there. This is a horrible way. Don't ever do this. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh my god. Excuse me 1 sec. Let me retry that. Oh, that's disastrous. Okay, so let's see. More blue this time. And purple. Let's try that out. I don't know if it's just purple in general, but this purple is very strong. Something stinky, that one. Okay. Probably a little more blue. I think I add a lot of blue to this. Oh. So bring the blue in. It's very interesting. It's making more of a gray color. I mean, it is working. Well, let's try it with that. It's subtle, but it'll work. I'll try that out. And then I'm wondering if we should just cut to a little bit more of a dark color. I'd like to make a really nice sharp blue. That's the problem I have with it. I have this Pacific blue, it's called. I'm sorry, it's not a great blue. Like, it really isn't. It's pretty dry. It's my canvas. It's still pretty wet. Okay, so and I'm gonna do the cloudy effect. Try to start up here. Oh my god, you can't even see that. Okay. Just a second, I have to restart this. That's not good. That's the whole point of experimenting. I'm gonna try to do some experimenting over here. I'm gonna try make that nice purple blue. How did I do it last time? Did I add purple then the blue then the purple? Purple. Come over here so I can see it. See what this I mean? It's such a strong purple. Just hardly made it a nice blue on it. I'll still use it though. So I'm looking for. So let's try it the other way around. This is a very, very stubborn painting stream tonight. I gotta get a better blue than this. Holy shit, that's disgusting. Terrible blue. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Let me try that out. I always wanted to do this. Brush ears though. Let's try flat. Well, no, we'll do that after, right? I don't get distracted. Okay. Just climbing it up a little there. I think. Might take a while. All right, yep. Wow. Let's see if I can get it a little bit more than that. Might work actually. We'll see. Brush. really build it up here, I think. Where else? There. There's an extra one over here. I know these don't look very cloudy necessarily, but it's pretty close. I'm trying to figure out a better method later. I know this works. I'm just gonna paint all over my hands. That's fine. That is the joy of painting. Ooh, I can't even see that from the camera. That must look awful. Excuse me 1 second. How does that look? Well, that's better. It's way better. Can I get a little more out of that? Okay. It's kind of what I imagined it to be, actually. That's good. Just stir it up. So I'm going to do the stars. The stars should be, that should be the fun part because you get to like flick a bunch of paint at it, but it can go wrong very, very fast. What would be the best brush for flicking it around? Let's try this one. I don't know why my white paint is bleeding into my other paint so badly. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh no. See, that's what I was worried about. Jeez, how would you feel like spraying with that? guess so. This is so small. What's the problem? Usually it doesn't take up a lot of paint. Oh my god, why does it do that? I don't know if you guys can see the refocus the camera a bit. Oh, camera. What makes a camera that depends on the quality of your internet? Like seriously. Here, I went and bought it like a fool. Refocus it. Kind of. I'm just right here on my computer. Oh, there we go. Okay, almost gone. This is supposed to look nice and starry, but it's just like, looks like someone busted a nut on my canvas. Won't go good for stores. I don't think this is working. Okay. Well, jeez, what else could I even use? Hmm. I mean, like, it kind of works, but it's also like this you see there, and up there, that just doesn't look good at all. Better way around that. Surely. Try this. Even do anything. Okay. I have to do the manual way. That doesn't look good though. That looks way too. Looks too forced. I'll try this again. See how it goes. Just a little bit in the corner, maybe. See where that goes. Oh, now we got it. Just a little bit in the corner is all you need. Okay, I was wrong. Fuck. Just fucking. Yeah, I better stop before that gets out of hand. I think we'll call that enough stores. Oh my god, and now I gotta clean up my desk too. I'm gonna paint on my desk before I can even use that for my drawing again. Well, that was disastrous. Okay. Yeah. Jeez. I'm sure it'll come off nicely. Jeez, I hope it does. God, I hope it does. No, I'm gonna grab a cloth, excuse me. All right, I am back. Good cloth. I'm gonna try to clean up that desk because that was like a $400 desk, and I'm not getting weight of acrylic paint permanently stuck to it. Great. Well, the stars are pretty fresh, so I'm gonna let that dry a bit. Meantime, just going to, geez, trying to think what to add next. Like, sorry, I know what to add next. Is how I'm going to add it. Next is that's the issue. The issue is your tissue. If you know the YTP. are awesome. I think I got it. I'll wait though. I don't know how much light this is gonna take. I don't know why this one is just so freaking rainy. What are you doing that now, Pete? Not looking great. I'll roll with it. Okay. Just a little more. You can tell I do a lot more sketching than painting. I'm gonna have to let that dry if I'm gonna want to add more layers to it. It's getting out of control. Okay, it's not bad. Not bad, not bad. I'm trying to add a little more to this eyebrow now. Okay, it's not bad. I mean, not as clean as I want it either. a lamp. Okay. Excuse me, I have to get the cat now. Be right back. This is going pretty nice. It's not really what I planned, but it's working. It's definitely working. What the fuck? Oh yeah, stop it. Okay. I don't know, I like that. I gotta fix that. What is that? Okay. Well, I don't know about you, but I'd say I'd call that a done piece. What do you guys think I should name it? I'll let you guys decide. What should I name this piece? You write down what it should be called, and I'll put that. I'm gonna put my signature here. Right on. Okay. Wow. You know, if I'm being honest, I was kind of hoping I would give it more of a feminine build, but just by the way, like the jawline was going, ended up being more masculine, which is fine. So I ended up having it like that. So I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. So yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna post this on my channel. Let me know what you guys want to name this. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I actually had quite a bit of fun with. I always do with my live streams, but this was quite nice. It was very worked out pretty good. Anyways, let you go. Have a good night. See you next time. Bye.